Resiliency. Something that we all need. Don't give up when you're knocked down. Have a fight, you know? We all have a purpose. There's absolutely no way that we can make it without struggling, you know? We all have that fight in our life that we have to overcome in order to reach where we want to go, in order to achieve what we want to achieve, in order to get to where we want to get, you know? And I mean, during those years in your life, to get where you want to go, there's going to be barriers that we all have to hurdle. We may fall, but it's how we get back up that proves who you are, that proves your strength, that proves your determination, that proves the fight that you have and the drive that you have to get to where you want to go. The determination within, you know, the determination that, the level of determination that you set forth in your mind that determines your strength to prove to people around you who you are and that your goals are able to be accomplished, you know. And sometimes we don't get where we want to go by our plans, meaning that we don't get to where we want to be by the goals that we set out, the times that we set to achieve these goals. But remain focused, remain on the task ahead. There is something said to be as your personal clock, meaning that things doesn't happen before it's supposed to happen. Things doesn't happen before it's time, you know. God has a purpose for us, and our purpose is fulfilled at a certain time in our lives. Nothing in your life happens before its time. Each story that you have to tell happened at some point in your life. And the journey it takes to get to that place that you are now at takes time, and it takes determination, it takes drive, it takes momentum. Keep on the same momentum that you have now. Don't give up, don't give in. I mean, there were days that in our lives, not speaking about myself only here, because I know you guys have felt this way too. There are days in our life then when we were knocked down and we feel like giving up on hope, giving up faith, and just giving up overall, because what we're doing, it isn't working out. No matter how hard we try, no matter how much effort we put in, no matter how much sweat we burst, you know, it's just not happening. And I'm here to tell you that life will knock you down. Life will slap you in the face. Life will beat you up. Life will betray you. Life will do everything that's wrong to you. But it's how you change the situations now that determines your future. We need fight. And I'm saying that we need fight because a loser will always lose. Someone who is willing to give up easily will always lose, will always fail. Nothing comes easy. Nothing in life that is big comes easy. And the strength of your character will prove who you really are. We need drive. We need to remain focused at the task ahead. And drive is what pushes you to accomplish that task. You need to push yourself. You need to remain determined and steadfast. You know, everyone that you see right now in a big position, a big job, they're getting 6 figures a month, 5 figures a year. It's not where they're at because it's just a miracle. People had to work hard. People had to build from the bottom up. Nothing is given to you easily. You can't just take it and run with it. You have to start somewhere. You have to start from the bottom, build a base. Start from the ground up. There's gonna be people in your life that are going to tell you that this is impossible. You can't do this. Like, this is not it within your capacity. You can't handle this task. Shut them up by doing what you do best. Accomplish your goals. Accomplish what you set out to accomplish. Life isn't all about the goods. Life is about the bads too, because the bads are what teaches you how to accomplish the goods. I mean, your past is what determines your future. Everything that happens in the past helps to groom you for the future. Helps to change you and alter you to be able to withstand the pressure of life for the future, so that the future will be good. You know, and we all struggle. We all have that fight in our lives that we just can't seem to handle. But know God. Hold on to God. Don't lose faith. Don't lose hope. Gain hope. Believe in yourself. Believe in what you're able to do. Know yourself. Know your self-worth. I mean, the mindset is for you to know your worth, your goals. There is no limits. There is absolutely no limits to what a man can accomplish, mankind can accomplish. And everything is always possible. Don't live in negativity. Do not live in negativity. If there are people around you that are always negative, whether negative to you or negative to themselves, push them aside. Push them aside. You don't need negativity. In this age, in this lifetime, we need to strive of positivity. We need people around us that have the same mindset, that have the same goals. You know, not necessarily the same goals, but people who you can work with to achieve your goals together. And with that being said, you need to gravitate towards the positive energy, everyone that pulls you in the positive direction. Whether you were down and someone picked you up, that's a good example. Whether you're being left behind and someone said, you know what, come with me, we can do this together. You know, we need those kind of people in our lives to motivate us, to help us strive, to help us feel fulfilled, to help us feel let us feel like we have a purpose, you know. And I mean, there was a point in my life that nothing seemed to be working out. Nothing seemed to be going the way that I wanted it to go, you know. I've always been a fighter. I've always been that person to push myself to achieve whatever I wanted to achieve. And there was a point where everything I tried, no matter how hard I tried, no matter the effort and the efficiency, it wasn't working out. And it's not that I didn't have the drive. I always had the drive, as I said, but nothing, absolutely nothing. I tried different ways. If it wasn't happening one way, I tried it the other way, and if it wasn't happening that way, I tried the other way. But there was just this barrier that I just couldn't go over. I couldn't hit it down. I couldn't go around it. I couldn't go over it. I just couldn't pass it. And honestly, I gave up. I gave up multiple times. Even though sometimes I gave up, I still said, let me try. There must be a way. Let me try. And I pushed. And I pushed myself to different limits that I could see my real potential. I could see my real, you know, mindset, that I could discover the mindset that you should not lose hope, you should not lose faith, because I've lost faith so many times, but God has reeled me in, He has pulled me in back in so many times. He has never given up on me, and He's always shown me that you should never give up. You should never lose faith. You should always hold firm, because everything is possible. everything in life has a reason. Nothing happens before its time. And sometimes God tests you to know or to be sure that you have that faith, you have that drive, and you're really determined. And once you keep God within your heart, within your mind, that through God everything is possible, anything is possible. And as I said, I gave up many times, but there was just one time that I said, you know what? I am not gonna give up. And in that time that I said that to myself, God showed me that there is a way to accomplish anything that I want to once He's in the picture. Once He's not in the picture, it won't be possible. And He molded me, and He showed me that, you see, whatever you have planned for the future, whatever plans you have made, He better be in the picture. And you better be aware that your potential, your abilities are able to be exploited if you exploit them the right way. And look within yourself and tell yourself that, you know what, I am who I am, and I am gonna push myself no matter how much people tell me that I can't, and no matter how much I tell myself that I can't. Push yourself. Tell yourself that everything is possible. Be resilient. Be tough. You know, being able to recover from any difficulty pushes you towards your goal. Hold strong, hold firm. It is who you are.